my name's Julian and today we're talking Borussia Dortmund on the Champions League review. Now, Borussia Dortmund started their campaign against Real Madrid, Legia Warsaw, and finally Sporting Club, the team from Portugal. Now, they probably didn't expect to, but they actually finished top of this group, remaining undefeated throughout the group stage. Yeah, they had a few problems against Benfica in the round of 16, losing the first game 1-0 after they missed chance after chance after chance to score. However, things came back home to Borussia Dortmund and they ended up getting 4 goals and winning the tie pretty comfortably in a 4-1 result. Moving on to some of their good players on the team, they're full of attacking talent. They've got players like Dembele, they've got Kagawa, they've got the young American player Christian Pulisic. They've also got the fantastic striker Aubameyang, despite his somewhat poor performance in the first leg. We all know how good he can be and he showed that in the second leg against Benfica. And really there's a bunch of good things to say about this team when it comes to going forward. Now, one of the not so great things is that this team is currently 18 points behind Bayern Munich in the league. Not because they can't score goals, they've scored more goals than second place and third place, but they're currently in fourth, that far behind, purely because they can't really defend. I've said that so many times in these Champions League reviews, and I'm sure I'll say it more as we go further down into this review process. But it's just a fact, they're just not that great at the back. Now, their current manager is Thomas Tuchel, and they can switch things up formation-wise. Now, they recently tweeted out on their official account that a potential lineup they could play against Monaco, and they came up with a 3-2-4-1. Now, I don't know if I really believe that tweet. I don't see why you would say what team you're going to play this far in advance rather than just announcing it an hour before the game or so, like they kind of have to. So I feel like there might be some diversion tactics going on here. I don't really know what Thomas Tuchel and the club are playing at, but still it's an interesting thought onto what they might actually play. Cool, so as I've already mentioned, they're playing Monaco. Now, I honestly think both of these teams are very similar. I think Monaco are probably slightly better at the back, and Dortmund are probably slightly better going forward, but that's just my opinion. Monaco, as we all know, have scored a ton of goals this season, but so have Borussia Dortmund. I mean, they scored 12 goals in their 2 last home Champions League games, so, you know, they're not bad at it. I think this will be really close, it'll be a really fun game to watch, and I'm just excited to see who wins. Now, let's talk Champions League table. Personally, I've got them just about pipping Monaco there, and so they'll go in there, while the other teams all above Monaco and now Dortmund all maintain their positions on that table. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for another episode of the Football News Show and this Champions League review. Cheers.